Hey guys, it's me, Dave. It's July 12th, Tanner's birthday. Tanner's first official birthday today. Um, I went to a call and all this stuff, and they're talking and all this stuff. But I after the call, I went to Amy Klobuchar, and I wrote to Amy Klobuchar about this. I wrote to her before about this. You don't get a real response back. You kind of get a general response back, and all this stuff. So I wrote to her, just saying with her help, we need to. I got a zit up here. We need to demand investigation into this. I said there's thousands of us out here suffering. There's thousands of us out here suffering. We're being hit with pulse microwave weapons, and is he gonna do anything? Probably not, you guys. Probably not. These guys are so bought off. They're part of it. I don't know who we go to anymore for help. I really don't know who we go for. Who we go for? Who do we go for help? I have no idea. These senators and everything, they're scared. They're blackmailed. They're set up if they come forward and all this stuff. They got dirt on these people, you guys. They got dirt on these people. And none of these people are going to come forward to help us. All these senators and all this stuff, they know what's going on. Marco Rubio got a hold of John Hall, read his book and everything else. They know what's going on. They all know what's going on, you guys. Who do we go to for help? We have no one to go to for help when it comes down to it. So I wrote to her saying with her help we can demand an investigation and all this stuff into this. I said there's thousands of non-government workers going through this, and we're being hurt. We're desperate. We're being hurt. I told her, I said I have physical injuries. I have physical injuries from these weapons. They crushed my temples in, and they took a laser to my head. Took a laser all to my head. Up there, it looks like somebody took a pencil and went like this. There's thin lines all on my skull, and they're dented in my skull, you guys. They're dented in my skull. So it was a desperate attempt for help. I write to people, and I mention there's thousands of us going through this. I mention all of us, you guys. I'm not just talking about myself. I'm not just trying to save myself. I mention all of us that are going through this, and we're trying to stop this, and we do need an investigation. They're all in. They're all in to this together, you guys. We're not going to get any help from them. Just like Duncan said, there would have to be like a Nuremberg trial, type thing where there'd be, these doctors would be put on trial and everything else, and they'd probably be sentenced to death, and all this stuff. There'd have to be something like that to happen. How do we get there? I have no idea how we get there. Is anybody going to be held responsible for this? I don't know. The thing is that I know enough of my program where I can see the separation. Okay, guys. The government, these are government contractors, you guys. They're government contractors, okay? Now, I don't necessarily think the government wants us tortured that bad. I really don't. I know, there's a reasonable explanation. Brian too talks about it. Reasons for torture, reasons for this, and gang stalkers and everything else. But excuse me. But I honestly don't think they want us to be tortured this bad. I really don't. These are contractors, you guys. they're going by a manual. What kind of experimentation is it to go out there and light yourself on fire? That's not experimentation. That's murder. You know, that's just plain old murder. You know, so these guys are doing other things that are totally evil that I don't think the government wants a part of. That. You know, these guys are evil, you guys. These contractors are truly evil, and they have a license to kill. You know, so what experimentation is it to get you to try to jump out a window, light yourself on fire, and do things like that to kill yourself or whatever? You know, I don't think in my program, I don't think they want that to happen to me. I do have people looking out for me in my program. I don't think they want it to go that far. These contractors don't care, you guys. They would kill us in a heartbeat. They would kill us in a heartbeat. I do think we have people looking out for us to make sure that doesn't happen. You know, even you know, some of these other TIs that are making videos and stuff. I do think there are people out there to protect them. Whether they want to admit it or not. These are contractors, and they're evil as hell, and they enjoy this stuff. They enjoy this stuff, you guys, you know, and stuff. So that's my video for tonight. I wrote to her, you know, demanding an investigation. You know, it's not going to go anywhere. You know, I wrote to her several times before about this. You know, the thing with me is that I have physical injuries. They gave me physical injuries. If they did a brain scan, they know I don't have mental illness. I don't have schizophrenia. I don't have anything. I don't have a history of anything. I got my Class A license where you have to be competent. You can't have mental illness and all this stuff. You know, how can you say 2 years later that I have mental illness and schizophrenia and everything else when I passed my Class A license physical? You know, I wouldn't pass a physical now, you know, because of these guys. It's on paper. You know, I'd pass it physically, you know, but it's on paper where I have mental illness now and all this stuff, so I wouldn't pass it.